Hi everyone, welcome to Dragon Flame Healing and welcome to today's reading. Before we get started, I'm so excited I have to share with you guys. I've developed my own sort of color therapy divination tool. I call them macaroni messages. We will use them in all the readings from now onwards. Let me know in the comments below if you like them and if I should use them in all my readings in future. So I'm so excited to use these. We also have tarot messages that we're gonna pick from. So we have quite a lot of messages for today. We have 3 piles and we are asking Spirit, what advice do they have for us in our business or career or however we're making money? What do we need to know and what advice do they have for us? So we have 3 piles. These are the crystals. I'm not really good with crystal names. If you know the names of these, please leave it down in the comments below. So this is pile number 1's crystal. Pile number 2. This is a pendulum pendant. I believe it's sunstone, but I could be wrong. Pile number 2. And pile number 3 is this Rudra bead. So just take a minute or two, pick the pile intuitively, or if a crystal is calling to you, pick the pile. So it's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this crystal, if I can get it in the frame. Okay, these are your cards. So this is from my fairy deck. All the decks used in today's reading is in the description box below. So let's see what we have. Okay, so the first card we've got is the Crossroads. The Scythe. And we've got the Cross. Card number 36, it reduces to a 9. So I'm not sure if maybe that's somebody's lucky number or life path number, but that screamed at me. Okay. So what are they saying about your career? It seems like you're in 2 minds about something. But it feels like a really big decision to you and you can't make up your mind and you don't know which path that you're gonna choose is gonna bring you the most rewards. You know, the Scythe is talking about bringing in the harvest. It's like you don't know whether to either stay in a job or leave, or whether you should apply for the promotion or not. But there's some sort of choice, there's some sort of decision that needs to be made here. But you're worried about, you know, is the work, yeah, no, it seems like a lot of hard work, but is the work gonna pay off? You know, and okay, so for those who don't know whether to stay in the job or leave, you feel like it's gonna be such a burden. This card talks about burdens and sacrifices. Sure if you can see her face, but she's really worried and she's sitting there and she's thinking. So it seems like you really want to leave the job, but you're really worried about the bills, how you're going to pay the bills, you know, all the hard work, maybe you didn't see any rewards yet. So you're not sure whether to leave or not. Let's see what advice we got. So we have don't compromise. And we've got stress management. Oh yeah. It's really taking a toll on you, this decision. But you're really not happy. And I feel the angels are like saying don't compromise on your happiness. And you're really trying to hang on to something because you work so hard and it's difficult for you to sort of let it go. Yeah, I'm being drawn to all these colors. It seems like you're really not thinking clearly, or you're just thinking too much. It feels like you're not even eating well for some of you. Let's get some macaroni messages and some tarot and see what can be done. So let's get some macaroni messages, please. Angels and guides. What can we do here? It seems like a major decision. Okay. And some tarot. Some advice, please. What needs to be done? Okay, let's keep these aside. This is my first tarot deck. As you can see, it's homemade. I do have, you know, actual tarot decks, but I don't know, I just prefer to use something that I've made with my own hands. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Wow. We've got a lot of these red tones, and for me, red tone talks about the root chakra. And if you're not familiar with the root chakra, it's your stability. You know, it's the foundation. It's your material world, which is at stake here, I feel. And because you have two, yeah, you're really concerned about how are you going to provide. Maybe if you have a family, you know, if you leave, you don't know how you're going to look after your family. Ooh, yeah, a lot of decisions there. This talks about the third eye chakra. Also, if you're not familiar with that, it's really about thinking clearly and making a decision that's best for everyone and that you're going to be happy with, and not to have any regrets with whatever choice you make. This orange for me talks about you have to find what you're passionate about. It feels like the job that you're in, it's either really stressful, like it's stressing you out and you can't take it anymore and you haven't told anybody. Okay, so for this, I'm getting a message that if you have too much on your plate and you haven't told anybody, they're saying you need to tell somebody that it's way too stressful for you. And it doesn't mean that now you're a failure or you can't do the job. Don't take it personally, but you know, we all have our own threshold. There's only so much we can take, and you can't give your 100% if you burnt out. And it feels like burnt out energy to me with this macaroni. So So really speak to your supervisor, your boss, or teacher, or lecturer, whoever, that the workload is just too much and should just, you will do the work, but you just need to pace yourself, and to just bear with you. Yes, okay, yeah, that's why they're like, don't compromise. So if it is a hard decision, as in, you won't be able to pay bills if you leave, that's all understandable. But they're saying don't compromise with your health, don't compromise with your sanity. Talk about it. Maybe even if you talk to your spouse or your family, a best friend, even to your pet or to your dog. I see, because there's animals here. Just talking about it helps you relieve some of that stress, that it's okay to not be at the top of your game every single day. You are human. There's only so much you can do. So really, wow, it feels like you're so hard on yourself. You are so hard on yourself, and sort of perfectionist vibes here. It's more an internal thing. You have to be okay with you not being okay. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean now you're losing it. You just need to sort of recharge your batteries, and you can't do that with so much stress and so much going on. So it's really, tell your supervisor or talk to somebody about it, your pets or family members, but don't compromise on your health. You come first. You are more important than money and stuff like that. And I know when you have bills and stuff to pay, when you're in survival mode, money is always the first thing that's most important to us. And I get it. But I'm just here to remind you that money isn't the most important thing. Your well-being is. You got to look after yourself. You really do. And with these two pink macaronis, this is talking about your heart chakra. This is talking about loving yourself, self-love, healing. It's very soft. It's nurturing. You haven't nurtured yourself. And that's why the stress seems to be building and building and building, is you got to give yourself time to just chill, man. Yeah. You got to be kind and loving to yourself. That's what I feel with these. You got quite a lot of tarot messages out here. Let's see. Okay, so we've got Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, a lot of Cups energy. Look at this. Ace of Cups. Yeah, no, you gotta start loving yourself and putting yourself first. We've got the King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Hanged Man. Yeah, you need to have a rest. You need to have a rest. And yes, this letting go just screamed at me. You have to let go of this perfectionist vibe that, you are meant to get everything right and everything has to be perfect. And you got to let that go. You got to be okay with sometimes not getting things right, and being okay with, I know failure is such a harsh word, but it feels like you have to be okay with, I think you feel like if you're not on top of your game, you're a failure. And that's really not the case. But it's like you have to be okay with failing once in a while. It doesn't mean that you're a loser or anything. It just means that you just need a break. You're really hard on yourself. And we've got the Magician, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun card. Look at this. You have such positive cards, but it's really the stress of it all is just making you go nuts, seems like. King of Wands, this is the Six of Swords, Two of, yeah, balancing. You can't, it's like you got too much on your plate with this. Way too much on your plate. We've got the Lovers, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's this crossroads again. Two of Swords, you got a decision to make. And it will be successful. Look at this. Six of Wands, that's victory, that is. Really, look at this. Ten of Cups. You have such nice tarot cards. Really, you do. Page of Cups, a lot of Cups energy. Justice. Justice will be served. You will get your rewards. All the hard work will pay off. And look at this. Ace of Wands. This is again is talking about your passion. Yeah, I really feel like it's not like you lost your passion, or maybe some of you have, but it's like the stress is overwhelming. Almost to a point where you're not even passionate about what you're doing anymore. And all that Cups energy is really talking about your emotions. You don't feel the same way that you used to. And I think the burdens of life sort of overshadowed what makes you passionate, what makes you excited, what inspires you. It's like you're not inspired anymore. Or your actions are inspired by debt or, paying the rent. Which is, it's understandable because, nobody wants to be in debt and everybody wants to have their rent paid and stuff like that. So this is really an understandable reading. But according to your tarot, everything is going fine if, with this Two of Cups, and I saw the Lovers here, this is talking about you finding balance and coming into union with yourself. It's like you've forgotten yourself when you've forgotten your passion. It's like zombie vibes. You just go to work, come home, go to work, come home. Or you study and come home. It's like this boring routine. And this is talking about finding yourself. Allowing yourself to have those emotions. Yeah. Lot of Cups energy. But really, everything is going to be just fine. If you're stressing because you're scared you don't know how to pay bills, look, you're going to be just fine. I believe there's the King. Yes, King and Queen of Pentacles is here somewhere. There's it. King and Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're worried about your spouse or partner making money as well. But look at that. King and Queen. We've got the Lovers. We've got Two of Cups. We've got the Sun. This is all positive cards here. So really, there's nothing to worry about. But with the Seven of Swords and King of Swords, it feels like your mind is just racing. And this is a reminder for you to take control of your mind and stop your mind, because you have everything. You have Wands here, you have Cups, you have Pentacles, you have all. So, you're thinking you're intelligent, you're gonna get the money, you're gonna be fulfilled emotionally, and you're gonna be passionate about it. It's just finding your passion again and not compromising. Don't compromise on your health or your well-being. You need to, it feels like you need to rest and really go back and remember what are your passions, what excites you, what makes you want to wake up in the morning, you know. Do some soul searching, stress management, talk about it. With these different colors, I think maybe also your diet, get some different colorful vegetables in there that help with stress. I know if you eat bananas, they help with stress and depression and stuff like that. But really, I mean, you've got some good tarot cards, you've got some angels, you've got guides behind you that will help you in an instant. You just gotta ask. Yeah, you haven't been asking for help, and doesn't mean that you're not capable if you ask for help. Everybody needs help now and then. And really love yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be mean. If you wouldn't allow somebody to say mean things to your child or mean things to somebody else, don't say those same mean things to yourself. It just doesn't make sense. So be kind, be compassionate, and take care of yourself. Because, yeah, this is burnt out vibes. So thank you, group 1. This is your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it gave you some insight into your business and your financial worries. You are pretty worried. Everything is going to be just fine. And I hope to see you in my next video. Please give me a like and comment below if you enjoyed this reading or if you enjoyed my macaroni messages. And I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, group number 2. If you chose the pendulum pendant, then this is your reading. You got quite a few cards fall out. So let's see what advice the fairies and the angels and spirit has for your business or career. So we've got the stork, the whip, the mice, the tower, this is the female or feminine aspect card, the woman, and the book. Okay, let's see what's going on here in your career. Okay, because the woman and the stork is out, some of you might be pregnant and maybe worried about how you're gonna support your family, support your child, diapers and formula and all of that. There's a lot on your mind and it's stressing you out with this mice card. That's for some, or maybe one person who is pregnant. But for others, it seems like there is, because this means something new. There could be a new opportunity for you, but that's causing sort of internal conflict with this whip card. You see them arguing there. And that's causing you stress. Let's see what the angels have to say. Okay, yeah. All right. So we have play music and higher education. And this goes hand in hand with the book. So maybe you're stressed about your studies, and maybe the studies, if you pass, you'll be able to get a promotion or go higher in your job. Yeah, it'll, with this tower card, it's like boss vibes. So maybe you will get a higher position if you pass these exams, or you learn more, you have another certificate or diploma to your CV. And that's stressing you out here. But it is a new opportunity. So even if you're not studying or something like that, you are gaining a lot of knowledge where you are right now. And that's going to help you get further in your career, or you'll find new opportunities. So where you are right now, you're doing a good job and you're going to be absolutely fine. Let's get some macaroni messages. See if we can get any more advice. Okay. And let's get some tarot. So this is my first ever tarot deck that I made. I do have like real tarot cards, but I prefer to use something that I made with my own hands. So let's see what tarot we get. Ooh, that one went flying. Let's see what that was. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to keep your tarot to one side. Okay, let's get your macaroni messages. Okay. Wow, okay. So the first card with this white, yeah, I'm getting this angel vibes with the white wings. There is an angel around you, and I feel like it is a archangel that is around you that's helping you in your studies. I'm not sure which archangel it is that helps with knowledge or wisdom, but there is an archangel around you that's helping you gain this knowledge in order for you to go further or go higher in your career. So that's good to know. At least there's angels around you. So with these, this is like the sacral and solar plexus chakra. And for me, this is about your creativity, your willpower, your confidence. I feel a lot about your confidence. Okay, yeah. We have to work on your confidence. So something that you can do that will help you is maybe writing affirmations, or every day when you wake up in the morning, you say to yourself, you know, I am powerful, I am successful, I am abundant, I am happy, I am passionate, I am creative. Sometimes it might feel like a lie, but the more you say these things to yourself, your brain reacts to it, and then you start believing it, and then you start attracting things like this, where you actually do feel confident and creative, and yeah, you can achieve so much if you just believe in yourself. There's some self-doubt here, and why I say that is these two, the green ones, that's the heart chakra, and you got 2, but not even 2, you got 3, because the pink also reminds me of being kind and compassionate to yourself, you know, healing your heart space. Okay, for someone or some of you, you maybe tried to further your career, or you tried something or multiple things and it didn't work out. And now you sort of self-doubting, and yeah, there's some fears here coming through that maybe that this is gonna fail. Also, you won't achieve anything. It's not gonna do anything for you. You're just gonna blow it like all the other times, or like last time. Yeah, there's some heart space healing here that needs to be done. And some forgiveness. I feel you need to forgive yourself for your past mistakes or failures. I think you see them as mistakes or failures, but really they weren't. They were just guiding you and pushing you towards something that's much better for you. It might not seem like it right now, but you know, the angels and guides really push us to stuff that is meant for us and for our highest good. So even our failures can be a positive thing if we look at it from a higher perspective. Oh my gosh, yes. You got to look at stuff at a higher perspective here. It's like you're not seeing the bigger picture. Oh, I get it. Oh. Would this play music? This reminds me of like meditation music. If you do meditations, it will might clear things up for you. You'll be able to study properly as well, and you'll be able to see the bigger picture, you know, from an outside perspective, about what's going on here. Yes. And this female talks about your intuition. Use your intuition, because that will guide you true and straight, and you'll then understand what's the bigger purpose here of these things happening. You know, it might stress you out, but it's really for your highest good. Wow. Okay. Let's see what tarot we've got. We've got quite a lot. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, yeah. Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups. With this 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords, you've tried a lot of things. There's a lot of disappointment here, heartache. But with this 10 of Swords, it's like it's coming to an end. All that heartache and misery is coming to an end. And here we've got, you know, the 3 of Pentacles. It's, you know, networking, teamwork. Ace of Wands, you're going to be inspired. You're going to, you know, find your passion. We've got 10 of Wands, Lovers, Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords. Yeah. You really, see, it says self-imposed. Yeah, you don't have much confidence in yourself. There's the Justice, King of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Hanged Man, and the Page of Swords. A lot of Swords energy. So for me, that means that you're a lot in your mind. A lot in your mind. It's like you overthink. Busy. And you sort of stress yourself out about things that really don't even matter. Like, for example, maybe you got one question wrong, and now it's like the worst possible thing that could happen to you. But everybody's like It's just one question. You know what I mean? It's just you are very hard on yourself. But it's sort of your mind overworks. You're an overthinker. From what these tarot cards are telling me. Yeah, there's definitely some healing that needs to be done. And you might not think it that, okay, what is healing my heart space gonna do when it comes to finance? It has a lot to do because you spend most of your life at work. So you might as well make it pleasant, make it light, make it flow, make it easy. And it feels like in order to make everything go easily here, you have to heal your heart space because you're holding on to things that you don't need to hold on to anymore. Because you have victory here. You really do. And it's time to love yourself. Love yourself first and foremost. And when you love yourself, you'll be able to understand what is meant for you and what isn't meant for you. So if somebody offers you a job and the salary isn't really good, or they try and make you work 10 times more than anybody else and they only give you peanuts, if you love yourself, you'll know what is good for you and what's not. So you'll know that, you know what, these peanuts aren't for me. And you'll be able to attract what is good for you. You'll find the perfect job that's full of passion, and you'll be inspired, and things will flow easily. But in order to get to that space where you can attract these kind of things, you have to heal your heart space first. You have to forgive yourself. You really have to love yourself. And I think those affirmations are really going to help you. So wake up every day in the morning, say those kind things to yourself. And before you sleep, say kind things to yourself as well. Just to work through all that pain that you're still holding on to, because now it's like affecting your work life. And we all got bills to pay and stuff. So yeah, love yourself. That's the main message here. So that's your messages, group 2. I hope this helped. Please leave me a like. Please share the video and subscribe. Leave me a comment. If you like my macaroni messages, please let me know below. And yeah, I hope this resonated. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, group number 3. If you chose this Rudra bead, then these are your messages. Now you guys got quite a bit of cards coming through that just flew out and are shuffling. So let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got the messages, the birds. We've got the heart. Oh, isn't that sweet? Got the heart. We've got the fox. We've got the ring. We've got the man or the masculine aspect here. We've got the clouds. And we've got the letter. I feel like this is my pile. I didn't choose a pile, but I feel like this is speaking to me also. Okay, what is going on here? Can you see all of this? What is going on here? Okay, so you've got a double whammy. Both of these mean messages coming through. Also with this ring, the ring talks about commitments. It talks about a contract. This also, the letter, talks about a contract coming in. So for some of you who have been looking for a job and haven't been able to find a job is coming in for you, because that's the ring there, showing that there will be a commitment coming in for you. But it also feels like it might not be in your field. It might not be something that you're familiar with. This might be a totally new adventure. With this fox, it's like unconventional, something completely different, totally new. And with this clouds, it's like, it's like some doubt here, because it's something that's totally out of the box that you've never tried before. So there is some doubt, there is some confusion whether you should take it, but I feel like you are going to take it, because, I mean, yeah. These rocks are like, it feels like your fears are going to try and stop you from going ahead. But I feel like you're going to go ahead anyways, because, you know, jobs are scarce now and we need money. You know, we got to pay them bills. Let's see what the angels have to say. Okay, so we have generosity, move, and healthy eating. Okay, so what this means for me is it's definitely something new, because this feels new, it feels fresh, it feels different. Things are moving. I think for a long time you might have been in some stagnant energy, can't find a job. It feels like your life has been put on hold, and now things are starting to move. If this hasn't happened already, it will happen soon. Now I gotta talk to you about generosity, healthy eating, the man, and this heart. So what this is telling me, because you've been in this stagnant energy, it feels like you haven't been, you haven't been moving around a lot. Maybe because you've been in depression, because you can't find a job, you've been eating all odd times, you haven't been looking after yourself, your physical body. And I say that because we have healthy eating and we have the man, or the masculine. And the masculine energy is your body, is the physical stuff. So this is telling me that you have to sort of look after yourself physically. You haven't been looking after yourself, and it's time to get moving, and it's time to be generous to yourself and to your body. So if you haven't found the job yet, it is coming, but you got to get yourself, you got to snap yourself out of the funk. You know, you got to pull yourself out of the depression. Start eating healthy, you know, start exercising. And it doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to go to a gym. There's lots of videos on YouTube, quick 7-minute exercises that you can do in your house, even if you don't have a lot of space. But really get moving, because that's going to change your energy. That's going to change your vibration. And when you start feeling good, you start looking good, you'll start attracting good things into your life. So really get going. Play music, have a good time, invite happiness into your life right now. Don't wait for I can only be happy when I have the job, I'll be only happy when I can pay my bills. No, 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 no. You can change the way your life is going just by how you're feeling within yourself. If you're happy now, you'll sort of attract good stuff and you'll be able to receive it and you'll be open to receiving it. If you're not open, because this is such a weird job, I don't know why I'm saying weird, but it's just something that you haven't tried before. And if you're not open to it, you're not going to experience it, and it will really find you. This job will get you to a place where you are happy in your heart. Your heart will be happy, you'll be singing. But you have to look after your body first. Yeah, your physical body needs some healing. So get exercising, start eating fruit, start looking after yourself. Let's get some macaroni messages. Let's see what messages we get. Okay. And some tarot messages. Now this is the first tarot deck that I made for myself. So you can see they're homemade. I do have other tarot decks, but you know, it's just different when you make something yourself. So let's see. What we've got. Okay. Alright, we'll keep the tarot aside. Let's look at your macaroni. Okay, so we have the white macaroni here. And this to me is saying purity. I'm hearing the word purity, and that means pure mind, pure body, pure soul. And you can't be pure if you be eating junk food. You know? Yeah, this is really telling me that now is the time to, you got to motivate yourself to get out of bed. And I know it's difficult, especially when you're in depression, especially when you have bills to pay, people are calling you for money and you have no money. It really is difficult. I get that. But they're saying everything will be taken care of from their side. But for your side, you know, God gave you this body. He gave you, yeah, he gave you this body, and it's your duty to look after it and to care for it. And if you do that, they'll do the rest. They'll guide you towards that job. So yeah, look after yourself. That's what they're saying. We've got the red macaroni. Now this talks about root chakra. This talks about, you know, financial well-being, being grounded. I'm hearing the word grateful. They're saying be grateful for what you have right now. Because the more you're grateful, the more the universe will give you more stuff to be grateful for. So yeah, this is also talking about depression vibes, because usually when we're depressed, we think we don't have much and that we are not much and we don't have much to offer, and really negative thoughts about ourselves. And this is telling me that, yeah, if you're grateful for what you have right now, it will really help snap you out of, or try and get you out of the depression. So every night, say a little gratitude prayer. You know, I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have food. I'm grateful to breathe. I'm grateful that I, you know, can use my body. I'm grateful I can use my mind. Yeah, just start being more grateful and write down. Actually, write down what you're grateful for every day. That will help a lot. Yeah, this is also self-empowerment. Okay, I'm saying they're showing me lemons. So they're telling me drink lemon water. I think lemon water helps with stress, I believe. But they're showing me lemons and lemon water. So drink some lemon water. It will help you out. I don't know why, but they're showing me lemons. Or maybe it's that saying, you know, when life gives you lemon, make lemonade. Yeah, it's finding the silver lining. That's it. Finding stuff that you can be grateful for. And then we have 2 of these indigo colored macaroni. This talks about your third eye chakra, and that's really seeing things clearly. No, but I'm getting more. Okay. Archangel Michael is coming through. He helps with confidence. He protects you. Okay, this is coming out for somebody. I don't know. This might be a trigger warning. But it feels like some of you are like hectically in debt. I'm getting scary, like loan shark vibes. This is very specific. This is specifically for someone who's deep in it. Just a lot of debt, a lot of stress, a lot of worries. Whoever this person is, pray to Archangel Michael to help you, to protect you. Maybe people are stalking you for the money or harassing you for the money. Pray to Archangel Michael to protect you. And you will be protected. Ooh, this is heavy. Scary stuff. And this is also talking about confidence. So perhaps if you talk to them and say, maybe, like say every month I'll pay you this amount, whatever the case is, that might help if you actually face them with confidence, and Archangel Michael deals with confidence. It might help you with them to back off a little. Yeah. So if you tell them, like come up with a solution, they might back off. Whew, that was heavy. I don't know who is that for. But yeah. And for the rest of you guys, yeah, also call on Archangel Michael for confidence and protection and to help you, you know, to get moving, getting active, to motivate you. Yeah. Okay, let's look at your tarot. Okay. Oh, yes, the 9 of Wands. So this is talking about being persistent. Yeah, a lot of you have been without a job for a long time, or in a job that you don't like for a long time. But yeah, a lot of you, it's like, oh, do I still have to send CVs and nothing's coming of it? It's like, Yeah, the wounded warrior. It's been a long time. It feels like a battle. Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles. So networking, teamwork. Maybe you'll find a job with a team. Let's see what else we've got. We've got, sorry, knocked over the camera. Four of Pentacles. We've got Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's this, lack energy, being out in the cold, poverty. There's it there. Lovers. This card came out in all three groups. Seven of Wands. Yeah, it feels like you've just been battling in life. The Hermit. You've been feeling all alone. There's nobody you can go to for help. Yeah. It's been rough, guys. I sympathize with y'all. I send y'all healing energies. You get the Six of Wands. King of Swords. The Magician. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles, guys. That's like the best you can get in the Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Knight of Swords. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, so you will expand. Things will get going. You will be successful. You think clearly. Everything is just going to be clear. You'll feel light. You'll feel fresh. You're going to feel so good. You're going to, find the job. You'll be able to pay your bills. You're just going to feel happy. You're going to be at peace. Because look at all this energy of lack. All of this is just like, it's been a long time of feeling alone, being in depression. It's been hard for you guys. It's been tough. But look at all this positive stuff to come, and you are manifesting it. You have been praying for it, and you've been praying for it, and you're like, nothing's happening. Things will start changing. Things will start happening. You're gonna be, when you have a crush on someone, or when you're first in love with someone, how that feels. That's how you're gonna be feeling when you find this job. I know that's really weird, but that's what's coming through. You are gonna feel like you're in love with yourself. That's how good you're gonna be feeling. Because all of the stress, all of the praying, all of it is gonna come through. Like angels and God is gonna come through for you, and you're gonna be like, wow, God heard me. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, you're gonna feel amazing. I'm so happy for you guys. But in order to get all of this, you need to work on yourself, on your physical body, because that will help you mentally as well. When you're exercising, it helps you, clear the mind, lets you think more clearly. And still continue to send your CVs. That's what they're saying. It's like, oh, I I hear you. You're like, oh no, send CVs again. But they saying be persistent. Keep your goals in mind and really go after them, because you will achieve them. Like, you have such positive cards here, but it's just you looking after yourself and moving about, really honoring yourself, honoring your body, and that way you'll bring in your blessings and you'll get this new job. And don't be scared. Like, don't let your fears change your mind from trying something new and unconventional. You know, don't doubt yourself. You can do it. So that's your reading, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoyed my macaroni messages, please leave me a comment down below. And I really hope this reading helped you. And I will see you guys at my next reading.